Monroe County fire victim is thanking her heroes and speaking out about the tragedy in a story you'll only see here on News 13. Good evening and welcome to the BRC 13 News Hour. I'm George Roberts.
And I'm Marie Johns. Tomorrow will be 1 month since the deadly fire broke out in East Stroudsburg.
And while we still do not know the cause of the blaze at the Wander Inn apartment building, a couple who made it out is counting their blessings. News 13's Nicole Walters has an exclusive story with some amazing video. She joins us now from South Cortlandt Street live with more. Nicole.
George, 2 people lost their lives in this fire, and while the community continues to mourn the loss, there's also the stories of human triumph born out of this tragedy.
These people, there was a reason they were there at that time. And I honestly know that I have a purpose here because, you know, things could have ended much differently for us.
Susan Miller smelled the smoke first and then saw the flames out her front window. She quickly learned the whole front porch of the Wander Inn apartment building was on fire, and escaping out the front door wasn't an option. Instead, she ran to wake up her fiance, Jeremiah, and was able to open a side window.
Hear someone screaming for help. I literally was scurrying around trying to figure out where it was coming from at first. I ran to the side. I see a woman with blonde hair screaming for help.
And then they said, jump, jump, jump. So I climbed out onto the air conditioner that was happened right below my window, maybe 3 or 4 feet below my window. And people were down there telling me to jump, so I jumped.
We see another elderly man coming out, and he's blowing out smoke out of his mouth. And that's when I knew, immediately, we're not going to be able to get this man out the same way we did with her.
A.J. Robinson remembered his neighbors had a ladder and ran to grab it. Someone filming the blaze from across the street caught the brave bystanders running to help. One was Stroud Air Regional Police Detective Chris Shelley.
I watched them pull Jeremiah out the window by his head and shoulders, dragged him upside down.
I actually had no fear going up the ladder, no fear coming down the ladder. After it was all said and done, I was shaking. So, I mean, the fact that, it's over 500 pounds on the ladder that holds 300 pounds, and the fact that I didn't drop him or fall backwards, there's no doubt in my mind that the good Lord was with me that day, supporting me, using me as his vessel.
Shelley shows us the small part of the window on the right side that allowed the couple to escape.
The only moment I will take from this, and I'll remember this to the day that I die, is that after we got him down, he was giving me a big old bear hug.
Both were taken away in ambulances. Jeremiah had smoke inhalation and burns on his hands, and Susan suffered a broken arm. The pair are now recovering and in a new home, thanks to the outpouring of community support.
We're just really, really grateful that we're here and able to share the experience, and grateful for the people that were there and still are.
They had just moved in a month prior and lost everything. Organizations like Shelley's Olson Christmas Wish are helping them build it back.
That's part of the community, though. Still all coming together and trying to put some light on this tragedy.
A memorial service was held last weekend for the couple who died in this fire, and a benefit is being held later this month at the American Legion to further help all of the families affected by this tragedy. Reporting live in East Stroudsburg, Nicole Walters, News 13. Back to you in the studio.